This is so wholesome, so cute. Just look at these two. Welcome to the Whimsy Legacy Challenge Console Edition. We are done with Generation 1, transitioning into Generation 2. This is a 10-generation legacy challenge in The Sims 4. There are a ton of rules and guidelines for this challenge. If you're curious, the link will be in the description below. Hey guys, it's ConsoleGameHER. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. We left off with our little one aging up. So we no longer have an infant. We have a toddler and a kid. So we're going to change Asher's aspiration because he's already completed his original aspiration. I don't think we're going to complete this one. The goal is not to complete this one, but just to have something for him, maybe to earn a couple points, just to see how it goes. This is the official first week of me doing 2 episodes per week to try to get through this challenge a little bit faster. We're still going to focus on gameplay, but I am going to try to be more challenge forward so that it doesn't take 6 months to do 1 gen. We're going to create a club so that we can start earning points for the future generations to help them build skills. Because Mary can now join the club, so she'll be in there. So we'll put skills that she's working on, stuff that the family just naturally does throughout the day. I'm sure it's going to annoy me at some point, but we'll just see how it goes. So we got them. Let's see, can we fit anything else? We can go ahead and read. Books are going to be all around the house now. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Let's unlock some stuff because we've got points. Well, Gen 1 is complete. So Gen 2, she needs to work on a few skills. We can help her with her homework because she'll have that as a kid and a teen. We can work on her creativity because we picked a new aspiration for her. I'm curious if we get that done. We might not get it done, but hopefully we will, and that'll be 2 aspirations done. That's going to be hard for me because normally I crank through and I get all the aspirations done because I want all the perks, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to pick the ones that fit her, and I think she already has the crafting table, so I think that'll be easy for her to go ahead and do. What else can we pick? There's like so many skills. I'll just sit on the points. We don't have to spend them now. So yeah. Go ahead and start a gathering. And let's get started. All right, these 2 are out here. Let's get you to come sit down. You can get out of your winter gear. I know you're in your winter gear because you were freezing and I had you in the dumpster and you almost died. You're going inside now. And you guys have an entire fireplace. So, yeah, there's that. We can write. Go ahead and write another book. She's been doing good writing her book and getting a little extra money. I think money-wise, they're great. A big portion of that is those doggone seeds in my doggone inventory, which I can't help that. I don't know where they're coming from, so we'll have to figure that out. But I'm not cheating, so I'm okay with that. Little man's doing good at his skills. Go ahead and go potty. Say something to this bear. And then maybe play a little bit. You're doing good. You got your creativity going and your social skill. I wonder if we can max those out. Because I don't think you get a bonus for 10 in all your skills. Which is hilarious to me. There should be. But it's fine. What are we going to call this book? Managing an eco-friendly home. Because I can't remember what we named the other books. We'll have to see. All right, come on, girly. Let's put you in something more winter friendly. I know the house is warm, but you know, which is why I recommend Seasons as your first expansion pack. If you're buying packs for the very first time, it makes those other categories valid because they won't auto change without Seasons. All right, you're gonna get inspired and then you're going to draw, because we need you to draw 2 pictures while inspired. All right, and he is still playing. The skill is going up. My little inquisitive bean. Thinking about treasure chest. That's cute. Okay. And all right, she's drawing, he's reading, of course. You could sit and read, Asher. You don't have to stand, my dear. Sitting is just fine. All right. Oh my God, that creative skill is flying. And that's why you have clubs. Like, imagine, like, we're in a tiny house, but we're at 100 tiles. So we're not getting any benefits for being in this house. Like, except for, I think, our mood is fine. Like that moodlet. There's no skill boost for this. Imagine being in a club with that kind of increase, but also in a tiny house. Like, you can't sleep on clubs. Like I tell people, your second expansion pack needs to be get together. It just does. Those 2 seasons and get together will change your gameplay. Kind sir, you can leave my house. We don't know you. And Asher, I'm gonna need you to protect the wives and the children. And stop leaving books around. Put them back. Ain't you neat? Don't they automatically put stuff away? I feel like he's neat now. Let's lock that door. I didn't mean to do that. I think we unlocked it because we had a party and I didn't lock it back. And I'm sure you all were screaming, lock the doors. And I didn't lock the doors. Not a door did I lock. Squeezing 2 of them into that bedroom is going to be rough. Bunk beds are definitely the way to go. But the children are not lacking for anything. So I must say, I'm proud. Only thing I regret about Gen 1 is how long it took. I think maybe I should have started 2 episodes per week earlier. But I didn't know if people were going to be into it because this is not necessarily a popular challenge. But I intentionally grabbed an unpopular challenge because everyone's doing the Not So Berry, the 100 Baby, the Black Widow. I wanted something different. So if I could go back, I would have much earlier on started the 2 episodes per week. But hopefully it'll help us now so that by the end of the year we could be maybe Gen 4, 5. Depending on how they go, once we get in the swing of things. That first gen is always rough too, because you gotta like find your rhythm. But I think we found a pretty good rhythm. Having kiddos early on helps the transition so that you're not stuck like this gen was, where 1 was done but 2 wasn't ready. So we need to have our kiddos a little bit earlier so we can overlap at some point. You know what I mean? If you have any tips or tricks for how to make your legacy challenge gameplay smoother, comment down below. I know when I play alone, I usually am just objective forward. Like by day 3, we done got married, had the child, did all the objectives, killed 2 people, did this, and we're done. I didn't want to play that way for a Let's Play. The point is to enjoy the challenge, explore. So I wanted to make sure to include gameplay and not just be challenge heavy. But I will accept all tips and tricks because you guys are amazing. It's because of you that my garden is thriving. So yeah, you guys offer such amazing advice. Such amazing advice. And I love the Sims community for that. I love all you guys for watching, so thanks. This has been so much fun. I'm glad I started it. I'm going to keep it going. But yeah, let's share tips down below. All right, it's the evening. Let's your pink line is decreasing. I know I say it every episode, but I'm envious of the way Shade and Sunny in my other Let's Play, their pink line never decreases. But these two, it decreases, but the friendship is always there. It's just they're so kid focused, but so are Shade and Sunny, and it's just I don't know, it might be because they're steamy and these two are wholesome. May have something to do with it. Okay, we got our lights in the room thanks to you all. It reminded me to put the Defender in there because nightmares was real. My girl was waking up in the middle of the night having a hard time. Okay, can you go to sleep? I hate when they do that because you'll look and think everybody's asleep and they're not asleep. Why are you up? You didn't have a bad dream. Oh, you got a loose tooth. Well, pull it, honey. Pull it. I love that little feature, the loose tooth. I think that's pretty cool. Get you some leftovers. Go potty because we got to get you ready for school. Listen to some R&B. We can do that after breakfast. I think we got time. You woke up relatively early. And this generation made it through without a TV. Like big technology. Like mom writes her books, dad will do clients, but nobody's just sitting on the computer just to be on the computer. That is amazing to me. Because I'm always like video games for fun or watch a TV show. I was able to do it without this generation. I mean, without big technology for this generation. That was pretty cool. And that didn't necessarily have to be the direction that you take this gen. And go ahead and rock out, honey. A friend of mine played this, and their generation one was played much different. They were very techie, but like save the world techie, where I'm more of a laid back retro off the grid type, like barely. The only reason they're on the grid is because they got kids. But there's so many directions you could take this challenge in. All right, let's knock it out. You got to play with 3 toys. Okay. That's 1. Can you do the other 2 before the bus comes? Go get your baby boy and get him some breakfast while she's working on her toy. Feed him some cereal. It's the morning. Cereal's fine. And honey, you're gonna be late for school. Yeah. Oh, it's winter break. I mean, technically we can send her, but we're not. It's winter break. Come play with these toys, my dear. Let's work on this aspiration then, since you have no school today. Because you're already an A student. If she wasn't an A student, I may have sent her, because her birthday is coming up. I think Calyx's birthday is Saturday. Mom's birthday, Dahlia's birthday is Sunday. And then her birthday is Tuesday. But I think I want to age her up on a Monday. Because I think Monday is winter break, but Tuesday they go back to school. And I want her to go ahead and go to high school and not just waste a day in elementary. I think that'd be stupid. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna sell all that stuff. You probably need a job. Do they have any more wall art? They do. That is just wow. I've never done the fabricating career like this. Like, I've done it barely, but I never stuck with it. It's a good way to make money. And it's good for family-oriented sims, to where if you just don't have a day, you're not missing work. You don't have to worry about vacation days. When you need it, you go do it. It fits really well. Okay, you got 2 out of 3. Can we get the 3rd toy played? Well, it'd be nice if you got 2 aspirations unlocked. I'm not saying you have to, though, sis. Go potty and then let's make something, because I forget how long. It's been a minute since we've made something, and I don't want you to have to go to the potty, because I think if you stop, does it allow you to finish where you were, or no? I know she's gonna need a violin for this aspiration. Yep. He might also use a Calyx, so let's just get a white one. Don't want to do pink, and that lime green is just atrocious. But if you're doing a green gin, not so berry, or the very veggie, just saying. He's gonna go potty one more time. He's got about 3 more potties in him before he maxes that skill. Then you can do some imagination. Wrong Let's Play. We don't want to talk to you, Greg. You're not a part of this Let's Play. Shade does not live here. You're gonna take a shower, because we can do that now. A shower has been the change of our life. Being able to take a shower and not having to spend hours in the tub. Okay, so we got some toys out. She's practicing musical instruments because, yeah, but her creative skill should be higher. Okay, okay, we reached creative 9. She's flying. I love it. He's pottying. Everybody's meeting goals and checking in. I love it when it all comes together. And I think part of that is not having multiple children. But the frightful part is, if you reach Gen, and I have not read ahead. I did read Gen 2 to see if a childhood aspiration was required, and it's not. In my other Let's Play, The Beginning's Drama, there is a childhood aspiration. So I needed to know about Gen 2 when they were a kid. This one, I got to choose, because they only have like 2 traits you need to pick. So the 3rd one was like dealer's choice, which makes sense. But hopefully this week we'll go ahead and knock out the rest of this kidhood, and we can start on teens and officially step into Gen 2 next week. I'm excited. Just letting her age up. Not him putting up the toys and going back party. Look at Calyx. I love it. She's got a 2 on the violin, and her confidence is up. And she maxed the creative skill. Okay. Yay. So all we got left is like social. And I'm not even trying to max the social skill. But I guess she'll work on it. I mean, you're not filthy. Are we still in a club gathering? We weren't, but we should have been. Dad is over there pop locking. You hear me? And look at his mini-me. And he got paid for his work of art. He's like, that's how you get it, son. That's how I got your mama. And she's like, no, honey, you got me because you had a house. I'm so sorry. Okay, yay, we got an award. I remember early on in this challenge, somebody was telling me, because I was like, I had questions about the fabrication career. Somebody was telling me that you get a plaque for it. And I've never done this career all the way to get a plaque. We can take the flowers out, but the rest of that big furniture we can go ahead and recycle, because we need it. We need the bits and pieces. And get rid of these seeds. That is just wow to me. The gnomes aren't even out anymore. Like, I took them out the yard. I might have to delete them like altogether to see if that is maybe how that glitch works. If anyone knows how that glitch works, comment down below. I'll be recording the episode after this immediately when I'm done, since we're doing 2 per week, but I can apply it to future episodes. This is supposed to be a plant house according to the rules, so anytime we pull up some plants, I'm gonna just go ahead and put them in the house, because why not? I think that'd be okay. So he's got his little plaque. Look at that. Wow, I've never done this career that well, that far, that long. So that's definitely something new. Oh, we should have put the plaque over there. I might move it later to put it on those little areas. We're going to have you draw, because it says you have to draw each of the 5 arts. So get going, Susie. Look at him shaking his little body. He like bow chicka bow 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 bow. That movement skill is, I think that's the toughest one for me to get. Thinking is easy. You just got to watch a lot, but you can like cue it up. Talking, communication is easy. Potty is naturally occurring. Imagination's pretty good, but that movement skill, especially in homes where you don't have like the ball pit or the slide, you're like, oh my God. He's gonna go ahead and fireproof this fireplace, which we should have did a long time ago. I mean, considering he got little kids and this is a much older home. Yeah, so hopefully we won't start any fires. He looks so much older in the face. Not like an old man, because he's not an old man. But he looks older. He looks like life well lived. Oh my God. Asher is going to die. So is Dahlia. Like, not today. God forbid. But yeah, we're going to lose him at some point. Especially since how we timed the next gen. We should have had them way earlier. I'm curious to see if he'll make it to be grandparents to the following gen, to the next gen. But the next gen, I did read it. They have to adopt children. So maybe we can get like right. I don't know. I usually like to be decent in my career before you do that, like to have money to provide. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It'll probably take, because we got 70,000. We could take a good 30,000 with us. But we'll see how that goes. These two playing in the snow. Yes, build a snowman with your little man. Where y'all going? The snow is right. Where? Oh. Look at these two. They made a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Hey, Asher, I wanted to let you know that Tiffany and I are now friends. Great. All right. She's still working on her art. She's got a couple pictures. Nope, just she's on her last picture. It's almost Calyx's birthday. We're aware. His birthday is tomorrow. We're gonna have we're gonna have the little family get together. And they'll be the same age for a couple days. So yeah, his birthday's tomorrow. Mom's is on Sunday, and we're gonna age her up on Monday, one day early. just so she doesn't have to go to school. All right. Yeah, you took off your snow stuff. You're in the house. Why don't you go ahead and go potty? We might actually get our potty off of that. And then all you have is that movement skill that we've got to get underway quickly. Repair that, my dear. She's all done with her art. Yeah, why don't you make her bed better? I mean, it's not low budget, but it's not high quality either. But I can see him being the kind of dad, like, I can fix that. Sure, fix that. Go ahead and practice on there because you've got 3 more hours to do on that violin before we've done this. Before we head to the next level in the aspiration. Put those pictures up. Where all can we put them? Okay, he's got his toddler skill in a 3, his potty skill to a 3. That doesn't go any higher. So that's fine. Oh, we could put him right here on the wall. Because we're proud parents. Boop. Okay. And let's see. She's gonna work on that. He's working on her bed. I should have maybe picked like nerd brain. I don't know now how I feel about it. I may go back and change it. I mean, it's really not about them anymore. But I mean, we're stuck. We're in between these 2 gens, so we gotta make the best of it. She's working her way through Fly, my little Beethoven. Fly. I like that she finally sounds decent, because at first it was like, girl, you got a scale of a 5 and you sound like you about died. We don't have time for all this conversation. All these people keep calling me. She keep calling. Put that book back on the bookshelf. All right. We sold the gnomes, so hopefully the seed thing doesn't work anymore. If that was the cause. And I'm just guessing. Why your heart broke? Why you mad? I don't understand. What did you see? Can you eat, please? Can you eat as well? Oh. All right. Yes. We sent those clothes to our wardrobe to give us a few more options. So hooray for that. Mom, please get all the bowls. Thank you. Okay. We got the bowls to not get the bowls. Go potty one more time and then you can go to bed. You're going to finish up. Did she leave those dishes there? She did. Don't you get like responsibility from doing those dishes? Okay. Let's get everybody ready for bed. It'd be nice if we can do more than one day in an episode. Can you take all of that? Look at you, my big helper girl. Get it? There's a bowl of chili. That's so weird. Can you also clean the potty out before going to bed? Your social's low. We need to get you some friends. You were talking to those 1 kids. I need to be better on that. Or maybe I don't. Isn't one of Gen 2 traits a loner? It might be. I don't know. I know the backstory to Gen 2 is so sad. Like, so sad. Oh, it touched my heart. But it made sense is with Gen 1. So, I'm just, oh my God. It'll be easier to play, but it's going to be sad for a while. All right, play your songs. He sleep. Because we just wake up now. This is what we do. It's baby boy's birthday on Winterfest Eve. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you realize, right, that next season is spring, right? That's when we started this challenge. And this will be like one full sim year, which is amazing because they've got like gigantic kids. How do you explain that? But, oh my God. I have no idea how people play this on short lifespan. Are we going to pick another aspiration? You know what? I don't think we are. I'm going to be content with what we have. I tried to play on short lifespan one time, about lost my mind, but it was pre-infant. So we did get a little more time with short lifespan because all the lifespan ages got an increase because of infants. All right, let's ditch some of this baby stuff. Okay, I pray I cut that out because it took me a very long time to decide what to put in here. If I didn't cut that out, I'm so sorry you had to watch that. But if I did cut it out, we fixed the room, we added a slide. The only thing we left was the potty because that could be dragged into the inventory and sold. But we are now kiddo ready. We are. The room has been rearranged to accommodate 2 kiddos. So yeah, we got the slide because the motor skill is not done yet for Calyx. He needs to work on that, so we're going to go ahead and work on that. I love how they are like in almost matching outfits. And what's funny is I didn't do that on purpose. I love the look of that outfit on him. It seems like something. Jaden and I have a little bun in the oven. Really? Well, at least it's Jaden's baby. That's all I can say. At least it's Jaden's baby. Okay. Wow. So if you have not been watching, both her and her brother Garrett are with people who she's had a Greenberg baby and Garrett's significant other has had a Greenberg baby. For some reason it worked out like that. But it's good to know that they had their own kid too, so yay. Congratulations to Gracie. Oh, that was so messy. I think that was at the last. It was like bonus stuff at the end of last episode. So if you missed it, go back and look at it. The mess is so real. Yay, we maxed out all our skills. We maxed out all our skills. We maxed out all our skills. And we had to order some groceries because for some reason we didn't have eggs. I mean, it makes sense. It's a simple living lot trade. So there were some things we just didn't have, which I think we may have had earlier because the first thing they did was go to the Hob, Hempford on Bagley, and get groceries. So this is the second time we've gotten groceries. Usually they just eat what they can grow, but to make that cake, that honey cake, there was something I needed. So, grocery man, can you go? Why are you in my house? I'm not okay with that. Can you vamoose? Can you go? Can you get going? All right, we're going to make oh, we can't make any of the other cakes. Well, no, I guess we could if I made some batter. But we're going to just stick with the tried and true. That honey cake has gotten us through many a birthday. So, yay to that. Hashtag honeycake 2025. Dancing is in my bones. Girl, yes. Yes, you can love dancing. Yes. Maybe that'll bring you some joy later on in life. I hope it will. So yeah. If you can't tell by now, she is going to be our heir. I looked at the rules and they'll be posted at the end. No, at the beginning of next week's episode, because I'm going to play another episode after this one, and then she should age up. And then it'll be like, yay, the conclusion of Gen 1, Gen 2 starts next week. But the rules in the original challenge don't say who has to be aired. It's the extended version, which adds consequence and succession rules. And the succession rules say the child with the biggest relationship with the parent. The problem is that they both have a full bar with Asher. So they said in the instance of a tie, you go with the firstborn. So Amaryllis is going to be our Gen 2 heir, because her and her brother have equal amount of friends. They've maxed out their friendship with their dad, and she was the firstborn. So yeah. I think it makes sense for the backstory from the original challenge, which is in the extended version as well. There's just extra stuff, so I didn't read that part. I just wanted to know how to pick my heir. We'll be getting into that next week, where we'll break down in the beginning of the video. We'll break it all down, and we'll get to take a look at it. So yeah, let's make some ice cream, because why not? Let's celebrate. Let's age him up, and then we can call it a day and wrap this episode right on up. We'll have 2 kids in the house, 2 self-sufficient kids. He wasn't bad. Calyx was not a bad toddler. I used to dread toddlers, but infants put a whole new spin on toddlers. I gotta love him now. He's just sitting there. This is such a wholesome family. I love it. I do. I love how this came together. I would have never made a house that looks like this, or did this gameplay style, if it was not for the rules to this generation's challenge. So it has been amazing. Look at these 2 spending some time. She's like, you're gonna age up, little bro. He's like, heck yeah, I'll be as tall as you. She's like, for a while, that's what you think, but I'm gonna be taller because I'm bigger. But yeah, okay, Dad's coming in with some stuff from the grill. Yay. All right, so can we what would you put on there? Chocolate sauce and whipped cream? Sure, why not? Let's age up. Why don't you have your mom give you a hand with that? Okay. Cool. We're all coming to the table. Come on, Mom. Look at the family. All they need is a dog. The Atomic Family, 2.5 kids. Lord, they better not have another one, because we ain't got a place to put it. We really don't. All right, let's age you up and give me that spin. Boop. All right, he's aged up. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to go ahead and make him... Where's that outdoors trait at? I want loves outdoors. There it is. Loves outdoors and a rambunctious scamp, because why not? Until next time, guys. See you around. So, connect with me on all my socials. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another episode, which are now 2 times a week. Bye.